Yo, welcome to the Straight Shot Podcast, and today we got this banger of a tier list for you guys. As you guys may know, the NFL season starts September 7th, so today we're predicting the divisions. Every team per division. You got NFC West, AFC West, the South, the North, and the East. And as you can tell, I'm not alone. I got the Bimbo, the Mid Rose, Casey Rose. I was about to say that was your cue. Alright, so how we're gonna do this here is we're gonna talk about the team, show you the schedule, all that crap. You'll see what we got. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment down below what you like about it, and then hit that subscribe button because we're gonna give you more of this throughout the NFL season, including the playoffs. So if you guys like that, join us. And then eventually I'm going to show you how you can listen to us offline. Don't worry, I know tricks. Alright, but without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start today with the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And trust me when I say this, I know Buffalo's a really good team. Like, when they got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs together, holy shit. On a roll. Casey, are you listening at all?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're talking about Buffalo.
I know.
See, no. Okay, so I got where would you put them? 1 through 4. Where would you put them in the East? Because I was a bit.
4.
You think they're gonna finish last this year? Well, no matter what, we gotta put him in the 1 slot because it's the first guy. It's the first team. Alright. Carolina Panthers are next. And to me, personally, I got them finishing I got them finishing third. I got them third. But that's just me personally, because you have a first-year quarterback in Bryce Young. You're bringing in Adam Thielen. And you traded away one of your best wide receivers in DJ Moore over to the Chicago Bears, who we'll be talking about next. I don't think Carolina's going to do as good as they did last time. But I could be wrong.
You never know.
All right. Now, you're going to be a fan of this one, the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Now, you guys have Justin Fields, who's entering his third year as the starting quarterback. And he has some new weapons in DJ Moore. And now he got Chase Claypool from the Steelers in a trade. But in the offseason, they ended up trading the number 1 pick to the Panthers to get DJ Moore for a wide receiver weapon. I think Chicago's going to do better than last year for sure. You're talking about the team who went from having the number 1 draft pick. I think they're going to be the most improved team this season. I think they will. Trust me when I say that. But I don't have them winning the division.
Second.
Alright, we're going to have our first look at the AFC South as we are going to be talking about the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, Joe Burrow was actually out because of a calf strain that he suffered during training camp. We don't know the status of his condition. Yep, apparently he suffered a calf strain on a pass. He was just running really quick and then he suffered a calf strain.
So Evans.
Once I figure out more, I'll let y'all know. And then Jamar Chase, can he stay healthy? Like, he had a roughed up 2022. Are you okay over there? Alright. Oh, the Bengals.
The Bengals, to me, I put them at least 3rd place. In my opinion.
Yeah, I feel it. I have them. I have them 2nd or 1st. But here's
first.
The thing.
That's a hot take.
Well, here's the thing. You'll see here. Okay, the one team I hate the most in our fucking division, the Dallas Cowboys.
You mean the Cowgirls?
Exactly. Don't kill us, Ash. Don't kill us when you see this.
Yeah, please don't kill me, Ash. I'm nice.
We're just having a little bit of fun here. But seriously, I actually don't think they're gonna win the division for a little bit. I don't think so.
No,
Because
at least second or
thing.
third.
You got a new tight end. Here's the thing: who did they take in the first round? Yeah, I don't remember who they took in the first round. But also with the Bills, they added another weapon possibly for tight end because if Dawson Knox goes down, they have a new tight end in Dalton Kincaid, who they got in round 1 in the draft. That was what I was trying to think of for fucking Buffalo. God damn it. Okay, but for Dallas, you don't have Ezekiel Elliott anymore. He's now a Patriot. We're going to talk about them later.
Ew, really? Are you serious?
Yes, he went to the Patriots. I'm not fucking around. I wish I was, though. But
that's just
Dallas, you have no fucking shot of winning the goddamn division.
No offense,
Ash. Our first look at the AFC West teams this season as the Denver Broncos are up now. Now they have a new. Well, Russell Wilson's still going to be the starting quarterback. He's going to look to have a bounce back season after his first season in Denver ended up being a 5-win season. Question is, can they bounce back? Because they traded the number 5 pick, and the deal that gave the Broncos Russell Wilson, they had to give up their 2023 first-round draft pick.
Oh, I remember that.
It would have been number 5, where the Seahawks ended up choosing a cornerback from Illinois, Devin Witherspoon, which I raged about.
Oh, I remember. I definitely remember that.
Okay, but for right now, we got to put them there. All right, here's where we're going. The NFC North. Detroit Lions.
This is going to be... Oh, no.
Now, for me personally, I have them finishing above the Bears for sure. If we look at if we look at from 2 years ago to last year, they went from being they had the number 1. So last year, 2022, they had the number 2 pick, and they chose Aiden Hutchinson. Great pick. You then decided to trade away T.J. Hawkinson to the Minnesota Vikings, which
I remember that.
Which then you ended up winning most of your last games of the season, almost clinching a playoff spot, and you eliminated the Packers on the last day of the regular season last year.
Which they kind of deserve to screw the Packers.
Which are going to be next, by the way, that we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, though, you ended up eliminating the Packers, allowing the Seahawks to clinch.
Oh, that made me rage hard, dude.
Hey, I was fine with it. I didn't want Green Bay in the playoffs. I was just going to say Green Bay. But I'm going to take the Lions over the Bears. Ahead of the Bears. What would you say?
I think I do have... Like, honestly, I love my Bears and everything, but I see them above the Bears this year. Honestly, because they suck. And I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan, but, like, honestly.
We all got to be honest about our teams. We all do. All right, next up is the Green Bay Packers. Now, this team has gone from bad to really fucking bad now. They got eliminated last day of the season by the aforementioned Lions. You trade Aaron Rodgers over to the New York Jets. You have Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard both go over to the Jets as well to reunite with Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
And now you have a first-year starting quarterback in Jordan Love. No way does he save the franchise. I have them below. Green Bay, I have you finishing last.
Green Bay just, they're not going to do good this year. They just suck.
Yeah. And now we get our first look at the AFC South and the Houston Texans. They're going to be having a first-year starter in C.J. Stroud, who they chose number 2. They have a new beast of a defender in Will Anderson Jr., who they selected 3rd on a trade from the Arizona Cardinals.
Right.
We'll talk about them in a bit. But now there's potential. And now you guys... Okay, well, I'm trying to think of this. But now you have Will Anderson in the picture. On defense, You guys got lost a little bit stronger. And I feel like if these guys could stay healthy, Stroud and Anderson, these guys have a good shot of not finishing last. Excuse me.
I second that.
All right. NFC East, the New York Giants.
Oh, God.
I actually have them above the Dallas Cowboys.
You're not wrong on that.
Hot take.
Not
I
wrong
have the
on
Giants beating the Cowboys this season.
Yeah, Giants
And
are
Giants
good, so
are
have
actually
to
going
give
to be
them that.
opening the season against Dallas.
Wait, seriously?
More next week's podcast.
Oh,
That tells
this
you
would
to
be interesting.
That tells you to stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But, like I said, I'm going to hot take, put the Giants above the Cowboys.
I know. Like I said, I agree. For once, I actually agree.
Because with the Giants in the draft, they ended up getting a cornerback and possibly a decent safety and a possible safety in Deontay Banks in round 1 at the pick number 24. You end up getting a good cornerback who could potentially become a pass rusher if needed, an if needed pass rusher. Or you can have someone who could stay in the deep fields and pick off passes. I think the Giants did good with their draft in round 1.
Yep, they did.
Next up, AFC West teams. 2 straight. We got the Los Angeles Chargers first. Easy class, giving them above the Denver Broncos.
Oh, Broncos.
You got Justin Herbert, who has been electrifying since he's been on the NFL roster with the Los Angeles Chargers. You got Austin Eckler, who killed it last year. One of his best years yet. You got Keenan Allen, who's coming back really good. I think the Chargers can... And now you have Nick Bosa. I think it's Nick. Which Bosa is on the Chargers? Damn it! I know one is on the Chargers and another is on the Niners. I know that.
Forget, really, Jesse?
There's Joey and Nick.
Oh.
Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa. That's why. I know one is on the Chargers and I know the other is on the Niners. I know that. But here's the thing. You now have Khalil Mack, who's an absolute beast on defense. So I'm going to take the Chargers over the Broncos in the standings. But this one could potentially be a little bit of a dark horse pick in the division. The Las Vegas Raiders. They now have a starting quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo. You traded away Darren Waller over to the Giants. Your running back Josh Jacobs just had his career season last year. Yeah, that's right. He had his best season last year.
Yeah, you're talking about Khalil Mack?
No, Josh Jacobs. We're talking about the Raiders. Raiders.
Oh yeah, he did do good though.
No, Josh Jacobs had the season of his life last year.
Oh
they
yeah.
have a new quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what to think about that, but I feel like they're gonna be a dark horse. I could see them going over the Broncos, but otherwise I don't.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at seeing what I'm getting right now.
Well, we get our first look at the NFC West. Holy shit, we got 3 teams. Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals, back to back to back. So we're staying in NFC West. But with the Seahawks, Geno Smith having the comeback season of his career. Kenneth Walker still proving why he's a beast on a running machine. Why he's a running machine. Tyler Lockett having a really good season. I think Seattle has a shot to win the division. Doesn't mean I think they'll win the division, but I have them at the 2 again in the division.
Gotcha.
Next up, the Niners. My boss's team. Fuck you.
Niners?
Yeah.
Fuck the Niners.
You're getting Brock Purdy back. You just traded Trey Lance over to the Cowboys. George Kittle is still an absolute machine of a tight end. I have the Niners overtaking the Seahawks again.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And here's the thing: CMC is still good on the running machine. Is still on the running, really good. You got Brandon Ayuk, who's better than ever right now. Debo Samuel, better than ever. I think the Niners offense alone can put up about 32 a game. I think they can. Arizona Cardinals. This is an easy one for me. This is an easy one for me.
What?
Arizona Cardinals.
Seriously, you're thinking of the Cardinals?
No, that's the team we're on.
Okay, gotcha.
These guys end up having the number 3 draft pick. They traded it to Houston, slide down 3 spots, number 6. Not too much of a big thing. Then you select the offensive lineman in Paris Johnson from Ohio State University. Kyler's going to be starting his comeback after being out from an ACL injury last year, which resulted in him missing half of the season, in which why they lost. And
I remember that.
They could be getting Caleb Williams from USC in next year's draft, but that remains to be seen. But Arizona, to me, you're finishing last.
Why are you thinking that?
It's the Arizona Cardinals. They don't have D-Hop anymore.
Oh, yeah, they're going to...
Yeah. Washington Commanders, I think it's obvious where they are.
They're dead last.
There we go. Behind Dallas. Oh, and would you look at that? Guess whose fucking team is up next? It's mine. Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, you're going to kiss their ass. I know that
If I was
much.
being a biased ass motherfucker, where would I put them? Oh, top of the division. We're winning it. We're going to win the division.
No, you're not. Mm-mm.
You think the Giants are going to win the division?
Yes.
They ain't going to.
I like the Giants, man. Screw off. They're good.
Fair play. All right. AFC North. The Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
You got Lamar.
Nice.
You got J.K. Dobbins on your back end for running back. Mark Andrews is still a great tight end in the NFL right now. I think he has the potential to be a tight end 2 this year in the league. I think he does.
Really? Really?
I'm just what I think. But also,
No.
you added another wide receiver in your draft in the first round in Zay Flowers, who's an absolute nightmare to try and tackle. I think Baltimore did great in the first round. I still see them getting second in the division, though.
I'm not opposed, so, yeah.
Cleveland Browns. That was the next team up.
They're dead. They're last. I'm just going to take that last.
Ooh. You had Deshaun Watson. Nick Chubb just had a pretty good season last year. I could see them getting last, but otherwise it's third for me. Steelers are near the end, so we're not going to talk about North for a bit. AFC South, Indianapolis Colts. First year QB and Anthony Richardson you're going to have. Guys didn't really get much in the draft, except for maybe your new starting quarterback. That's all you guys really got that was notable. Otherwise, you guys didn't really get much. So to me, I could say last.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the Texans. Jaguars.
Get it right.
Personally, I have them winning the division again.
Are you serious?
Dude, Trevor Lawrence has done very well. Christian Kirk, I think he's going to have a career season this year. Calvin Ridley, still going very strong. Travis Etienne Jr., holy smokes, what a running back they have. They have a good backfield. Their offensive line is pretty good. And then, yeah. So I honestly think that the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win again. They're going to take it this year. Tennessee ended up choking in 6 of their last 7 games, causing them to get second in the division. Jacksonville won all those games as well. Won all of their games.
I remember that.
Next up, we're going back to the NFC South and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No doubter. No doubter in my mind. They're getting last in the division. No doubt. You don't have Tom Brady anymore. You still have Mike Evans. You still have Chris Godwin. But you're starting Baker Mayfield. How good is he going to be as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer?
He's mid.
So that's why I'm taking Tampa Bay to be last in the division.
Mm.
Next up, the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh,
Now,
God.
this was a toss-up for me because I either have them second or third. This was a toss-up because you got a second-year quarterback in Desmond. Because you have a second-year quarterback in Desmond Ridder. You have a third-year tight end in Kyle Pitts, and you just got a new running back in Bijan Robinson at number 8 in the NFL draft. So that's where I'm still confused. But then you also improved your. What's up?
No, go ahead.
But here's the thing: they also did improve on the defensive side, signing a few guys on the defensive side of the ball who I think could be pivotal or third-string CBs. They get a lot of cornerbacks in the offseason and free agency. We did. But it's still a toss-up because Carolina could do just as good as Atlanta. Because you're starting a young quarterback. You have a young... Atlanta Falcons are a rebuilding young team. And with the kicker of Young-Ho Koo, I think Atlanta could cause trouble in the division. Oh, I don't know. This is tough. I want to put them above Tampa for sure, but I don't know if I'm putting them above Carolina. It's tough.
CUFF, tough.
I'm going to put them above Tampa.
Huh.
All right,
What made you
AFC
say
West. AFC West, we already know who's winning the division. Chiefs. Chiefs?
Oh, yeah, because you have what's his face?
All right, New York Jets.
Jets, huh?
They have Aaron Rodgers. They start with the Bills on Monday Night Football. You got Alan Lazard, and then you got Randall Cobb as well. Again, and Rodgers recently, and he's now doing some stuff with Garrett Wilson, who's a great wide receiver now for the Jets.
Right.
I think they're going to finish second in the division. I think they will. I think they're going to have a bounce-back year in the division. Even though they were really close last year, I think this one is their year to actually have a really good season. I think they have a 10-win season on hand. I think they do.
Really?
I have a 10-win season for the Jets. I do. LA
Not
Rams.
a bad choice.
LA Rams. I think here's the thing. You drafted a quarterback. And I want to say around 4 you guys drafted this guy from Georgia in Stetson Bennett. And you guys aren't even going to be starting him. You're starting with Jared Goff. You're starting Stafford again. But here's the thing. You did good getting Bennett because now you have a backup quarterback who's really good. Cooper Kupp is still a machine.
Continue.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp is still a machine on the wide receiver core. Cam Akers needs to have a bounce back year for the Rams to at least have a chance of a wild card spot. So I'm going to put them behind the Seahawks and above the Cardinals.
Good take.
Cam Akers has to have a bounce back year if the Rams are going to have any chance of possibly being in that 2 slot where the Seahawks are. They have to have a good season.
I'm not opposed to that idea.
All right, the next one, the Miami Dolphins. I almost said the Vikings. Fuck. The Dolphins.
You said Miami?
No, it's the Dolphins. See, here's the thing. You have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, who ended up having really good seasons last year, helping the Miami Dolphins get to the 7th seed. And now, here's the question. How in the world is Tua Tagovailoa going to perform this year, knowing what happened to him last season? He was concussed for most of the season.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, because that's why Miami had to forfeit one of their picks, and I believe it was their first round pick.
Seriously?
Yep, this was why. Because he was supposed to be in concussion protocol for 30 days, but he wasn't. He got back. He was back way sooner because they were gonna oh yeah, no, we're gonna need Tua. Bullshit. He has to be in for at least 30 days and then tested again. So
yeah, he needs to get tested before he's even able to come back.
Yeah. So they're gonna be below the Jets for me. They're below.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that idea.
Minnesota Vikings
Not
are last team in the NFC North.
Don't you like Minnesota?
No, I hate them.
Oh.
I have a buddy that likes them.
Oh.
See, they have Justin Jefferson. You got rid of Adam Thielen. You did get T.J. Hawkinson, and you got him from the Lions, who are in the same division. You have a good quarterback in Kirk Cousins, who sucks at prime time. Thanks for week 2. Stay tuned, assholes. You'll see.
I want to hear.
You'll see. But then, you don't have Dalvin Cook anymore.
Oh, I remember hearing
You
that.
went to
Yeah.
the Jets, Dalvin Cook. Thank you very much.
Y'all
Minnesota
look at
gets second, in my opinion.
Huh.
I had the Lions winning the division. What do you
That
think?
I have to disagree on. That's what I have to disagree.
You got the Vikings winning the division?
Lions are not that good, man. You forget they're not that good. They don't really have a good team to work with.
Fair.
You know how many times they've choked over the past few years?
I mean, you gotta think Lions choked the lead against the Vikings fucking choked against the Giants around 1 last year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, did I piss you off, Vikings fans? I don't care. Just be glad you didn't fucking lose to us in the playoffs. And thank you. I had to.
Oh, God, please don't. Okay. Really?
Alright.
Did you have to do a Chad Gable reference?
Yes, I fucking did.
You
Thank
suck. Why?
Because why not? Alright, last team in the AFC East, New England Patriots.
God.
Here's the thing, you do get Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh,
Mac
yeah.
Jones wants to get his ass traded, it looks like.
Why do you say that?
He ain't fucking doing shit in New England. He ain't doing shit.
New England sucks, honestly.
And Noble. What?
Yeah, so
We take shots. We take our shots.
Yeah.
But then, they also did draft a great cornerback in the first round at number 17 in Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon. So I feel like he could make a difference on the defense. I feel like he could.
Yeah. I gotta agree.
I don't see the Dolphins beating or the Patriots going above the Jets, but I could see them getting above the Dolphins. If Mac Jones stays healthy, Patriots are above the Dolphins. If not, Patriots below.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. All right. See, when I was looking everything over, the team I had winning the NFC South was actually the Saints.
Saints?
Yeah. Here's the thing. You got a new quarterback in Derek Carr. Alvin Kamara is going to be out for the first 3 games, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Wait. Which player?
Alvin Kamara, the running back.
Oh, I've heard. Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be out for the first 3 games of the season. It shouldn't be that much. Maybe you got Tennessee. You open with Tennessee, and then you go to Tampa Bay. Then you get Tampa Bay. I feel it, and then you have Green Bay. You should be perfectly fine. Not needing Kamara.
Yeah, they don't need him.
You have Michael Thomas and Chris Olave. And Chris Olave is going to be a second-year wide receiver. Thomas is entering whatever number year he's on. And they're still electrifying. And they're still doing good. It's just, how is Derek Carr going to be able to work with them? That's the question. But I feel like Derek Carr can do really well. So that's why I had the Saints winning the division.
He's just not good enough. I guess.
Yeah, and then also you had, you still had Jameis Winston on the back in case Carr goes down. But when you guys had Andy Dalton, who's now, I believe, on the Eagles, fuck.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, we barely even played him in the preseason anyway. We played Tanner McKee.
Who?
Tanner McKee, our quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
We played them.
But
I have the Saints winning the division. What do you think?
I agree.
But I'm still tripped up about Carolina and Atlanta between 2 and 3. I feel like Carolina could sneak into the 2 and Atlanta stays at 3. I could see that, or I could see Carolina winning the division because they also have they did get Adam Thielen actually. They were the team that got Adam Thielen, so I could see Carolina winning the division, but I'm still sticking with Saints personally. What do you think?
I said I agree. I have no opposed. I'm not opposed. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going Saints over Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh God.
You got a good head coach in Mike Tomlin, who's not had a losing season since he's joined Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's right. Every season under Mike Tomlin has been a winning season.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to think. They have Kenny Pickett as a quarterback. I'm trying to think. Najee Harris is a good running back still. You have a great wide receiver in George Pickens. And a tight end who I think could be on a comeback trail, Pat Freiermuth. I feel like the Steelers are going to overtake the Browns again.
Are you serious?
What, you got the Steelers finishing last?
No. Maybe, but no. I don't want to get shit on for having a shit.
I could say Steelers go over the Ravens, but now with the Ravens having OBJ, yeah, no.
Odell Beckham, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I have the 3rd and Browns 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Last team, the Tennessee Titans.
Oh God.
Oh, I have a lot to fucking say. Thank you. You got D.
Thank you.
You fucking choked 6 of your last 7 last season in the regular season. Get your asses out of the playoffs. Thank you, by the way. Wanted it. Let me think. Well, you draft fucking Levis in round 2 when he's a clear top 10. Yeah, that's right. What else? Tannehill, fucking shit. Henry, he needs to have a bounce back year after what he just pulled.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep relying on Derrick Henry. And then you have Treylon Burks as well. I think he's on the Titans, but I'm not 100% sure. I think he is, though. But you guys can't just keep relying on Derrick Henry to fucking carry. You need passing. You need weapons to catch. And D-Hop's not going to be your only weapon around the catch. You need maybe some catching for Derrick Henry. You can't have Derrick Henry just rushing. So I can see the Texans above the Titans. But same time, though, I feel like Tennessee could finish 2nd. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just Titans and 2. Fucking obvious shit.
What do you mean obvious shit?
Because I feel like Tennessee's going to actually beat Houston.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just a gut feeling.
That's just your feeling. That's just your gut feeling.
What do you think, though? Like, Tennessee is a decent team whenever they're playing. I feel like they can do good. But it's just now with the Texans having a stronger defense.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm debating on the Texans and the Titans now. Which makes me think Tennessee's going to fall 3rd this year in the division. Like, you got a good backup quarterback in Will Levis for the Titans, though, out of Kentucky. But the question is, who are you going to have as weapons that's not D-Hop? You can't rely on Derrick Henry rushing all the time. Like
you really can't.
You need weapons. Houston, actually, no. Houston barely has any fucking weapons. I mean, John Mechie III, he's decent. And then Colts, they have Josh Downs.
Mechie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Colts, they have Josh Downs. They can't rely on him. Who the fuck is the Colts running back anyway? We have no clue. Jacksonville has I'm not looking it up right
You know you can look up the roster, right?
Yeah, but later. But that is our NFL tier list recap. We got the Niners winning the West, followed by Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals. AFC West is Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, and Broncos. Broncos country, you suck.
Yeah, I gotta say screw them.
NFC South, we got the Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Bucks. AFC South is the Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, and Indy Colts. NFC North, Vikings, Lions, Bears, Packers, even though personally I still have Lions over Vikings, but for video's sake, we'll go Vikings. Lol. AFC North, Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns. NFC East, Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Commanders. Commanders, you still fucking suck. You ain't getting past maybe 7 this year. And AFC East is Bills, Jets, Patriots, Dolphins. Again, if Tua Tagovailoa is not healthy, this is where we're heading. If Mac Jones is not healthy and Tua is, it's going to be the Dolphins over the Patriots. So a couple of more questions and answers for some teams, but a lot of teams, a lot of questions have already been answered. If you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button here on the channel and join us next week for week 1 of our NFL podcasting. I'm joking. Episode 2 is episode 2. Trust me. But, you want to say anything else before we get out of here?
Bet yourself.
Alright, well, we out of here. Peace out, yo. And join us next time.